So what's up, everybody? This is Poetry. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Tonight is the Walking Dead preview. Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 3, The Cell. I guess they having all these like one-word titles after the first episode anyway. But I've been having technical difficulties all day. I just finished watching the damn episode like seconds ago. And it's like sometime at night. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, let me get to it. So this episode starts off showing us Dwight old spineless ass. So it shows us Dwight and showing basically how he's going through the little sanctuary. He's gathering other people's belongings after he see them get their ass beat. He making him a good egg sandwich. Basically, he's screwing everybody over. In a sense, kind of like intimidating him with his presence to get what he needs after. So yeah, that's pretty much Dwight. Can't stand his old spineless, creepy ass. I can't wait till Daryl get him and get his damn bow back from him. So from there, we go to the cell with Daryl. They got my boy butt ass naked in that corner, curled up, sitting up in the fetal position. My baby, let me stop and pause for a second right here. For all you people who on here talking about Daryl is the reason that Glenn dead. No, fuck that, fuck y'all, screw y'all. He's not the reason that Glenn is dead. Negan is the reason that Glenn is dead. If it wasn't for Daryl doing what he did, then Glenn would still be alive. Bullshit. Because Daryl was protecting Rosita. Because otherwise, Rosita ass may have been dead because he was telling her ass to look at the damn back. And she wasn't doing it. And he could have just clocked Glenn because Rosita wasn't looking at the back. But Daryl is the one who stepped up like a fucking man and did what he had to do and socked that motherfucker in his face. As he should have done. As I would expect my man to have done. And he wasn't even her damn man. You hear me? Daryl decided to say, fuck my life. I may die today. But I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to stand up for Rosita. And that's what the hell he did. He did not get Glenn killed. That was Negan's old decision. He would have did that decision, like I said, if it wasn't for Rosita not looking at the damn back. Or whatever else might happen. For Rick still being whatever. He would have did something. So, I mean, Daryl is the type of person that stands up for women. He stood up for Carol when she was getting beat up by her dude. He stood up for Beth. He's standing up for Rosita. He stands up for women. Daryl is still the man to me. So anyway, now we get back to this cell and they trying to break Daryl down. And the white old spineless ass, he up here making him nice lettuce and tomatoes and egg and stuff on some fresh bread. And he go puts this slop on Daryl's sandwich. Turns out to be some dog food, beef with veggies. It looked like an old expired ass can. He gets in, put the dog food in there, and he is feeding my boy Daryl dog food. Now, I know people have been able to eat that. I know some very poor people that eat dog food and cat food. It's cheaper. You can buy it on food stamps. It was cheaper for them to buy. I've heard tales over the years. So he could survive off this. But this is what he feeding my boy. And they trying their best to break his spirit. But at the same time, it make it seem like they trying to make us feel some kind of way for Daryl, like for Dwight. Because Dwight's walking around, looking at the walkers and looking at, I guess, people that he used to know. And he seeing all the compassion in his face, but it slowly slides out of the pores of his freaking skin because he's spineless and shiftless and all that S words, that negative stuff for him. So we goes back, and the one chick that was out there with Dwight when they first ran into each other and they was running away from Negan's crew, she like rolls up because they go to the infirmary and she's there taking a pregnancy test. I thought she's pregnant by Dwight. I didn't know what was going on. But come to find out that the test was negative and Dwight was like, all right, cool. You know, but while she's there, she's like, oh my God, Daryl, what you doing? Hey, whatever they say do, just do it. Just do it, Daryl. Don't act no fool. Just do it. It make it a lot better off for you. And Daryl looking at her like, bitch, fuck you. That's the look he... I don't know what they did to Norman Reedus to make his face all puffy. Maybe he is allergic to some swordfish or something. They swole his face the hell up during this episode. Or makeup is really good. Maybe somebody beat him up real good for real, just so his face could be all puffy. And he was just grimy and just, my poor Daryl. I was feeling for him. And they kept playing that damn Easy Street song. Welcome to Easy Street. Oh my God, that song is fucking annoying. At first I thought it was just for us. No, they were playing that for him in his cell. It was driving him bananas. So, at this particular point, Negan decides he wants to have a little talk with Dwight. And he's saying, if you want, I'll give you a little run back on old girl. And that made me realize, oh, shoot, old girl, that was his girl. I ain't gonna give her a run back on her, so she must have been Negan's girl. And maybe she was trying to get pregnant for Negan. So, and he's like, no, I'm good. And then he's like, well, so what happened? Your dick don't work? He was like, no, I just don't want to participate. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, something wrong with you. I'm offering you all the coochie in the world. The pussy boy is open, is what Negan's saying. And you pass it up. Then when you get bit in the dick, was it too much? I'm like, who did he get bit in the dick from? I don't remember. Maybe something happened. I don't know. Somebody bit him. I don't know. Ain't no telling. But, yeah, I was like, what the hell is this about? You could tell that Dwight really don't like Negan. But Dwight is too much of a punk. A spineless, shiftless, crawl on the ground, snake in the grass, ass and human being. That he not gonna say nothing to Negan. He's giving up all hope and just abandoned himself to the process. And it's like, I'm yours, take me. They bow down every time Negan walk through. And Negan like, I'm God. He's like, who would you be? Who you be? They all say they Negan. I'm everywhere. That's a God-like mentality. Can't wait till he go up to Ezekiel, the king. The king against the God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anywho. So, while he's sitting there, Daryl sitting there, like, looking at this room, this nice, hooked up type of room. I don't know if he was scanning for what was in the room, something he could use and escape. I don't know what he was scanning the room for, but he was just taking in the room. And, so, after this little call, Negan and Dwight is still talking. And they get a call that somebody ran. And he like, Dwight, like, I'm gonna go and take care of that for you. And he's like, dude, why don't you send Joey? He need to run. He need to get some of that weight off him. Joey, the big dude that had the gun on Daryl. And he was like, no, why don't you do it? He's like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'll take care of this one. Kind of find out it's his boy. It's the dude he took the eggs from. If y'all didn't notice that. It's his boy. And dude like, dude, just fuck it. Just kill me, man. Come on. Thought you know ain't nothing back there for me. I thought that once we was fighting off all the walkers and we got with them, that everything was going to be cool. Kind of find out shit still ain't cool. We still living like hogs, worse than the hogs. The hogs living better than us. And you just kill me. And Dwight like, no, you going to go back. You going to do what you say do. He's like, dude, it's one of him. And it's all of us. Why haven't we fought him? Dwight like, it's his thing. It's his way. It's his world. You got to do what he say do. Dwight went so far to threaten everybody that this man has ever spoken to. So he was going to take their lives. In addition to, he was going to dig his wife's dead body about the ground and let them feed off of him. And I'm like, Nick, it ain't that serious. It ain't that motherfucking serious. Dude was like, all right, in protection of the people, I'm assuming, or in protection of his wife's body, sacred body. He like, fine, just take me back. But just know, there's nothing else there. There's nothing there for me. Nothing at all. Nothing there for you. There's nothing, period. Nothing anymore. Nothing else exists. So as he was walking back, Dwight got the courage in his spineless self to go ahead and kill his friend. But when he did so, he had to bring him back to the yard, I guess, because later on in the episode, the dude was on the fence. So, but in the process, while he out here, Joey brings in Daryl some food, but he don't lock the door back. So Daryl escapes. Why Daryl didn't know this was a setup? I mean, come on, man. It was too easy. You basically went past one person in the hallway. Come on, man. You knew that was too easy. And then the chica run into you and like, go back. This, because if you leave and they bring you back, it's going to be much worse. Go back, go back. And he looked like, girl, fuck you. I'm gone. Runs out on the yard because he sees some motorcycles. Runs out on the yard, and here come all the saviors, the Negans. They rush themselves out there to try to get with Daryl. Here come Negan walking out like, dude, this was a test. Duh. This was a test. I'm trying to prove that you ready to be one of us. You got 3 choices. You could be out there on the fence. That's as a walker. You could be here working and basically still receiving slave treatment and slave wages. Or you could be living like a king, one of my homies. You know, this is your choice. And like, so he trying to threaten Daryl with Lucille by tapping the ground where his feet is at. And you know, he moved his feet back. And this is when he's pointing to his boys like, who are you? And who are you? And who are you? And they all say, Negan. He's like, yeah, I'm everywhere. He was like, so who you gonna be? Daryl looking, because he had already told Dwight, I ain't bowing down. You ain't gonna make me bow down. I'm not gonna do it. So he rushes up on him like, oh, like he finna hit him. My boy did not flinch. He didn't flinch because that's how Daryl is. So screw all y'all who hating on Daryl right now. That's the man. He didn't flinch. He was like, because if I'm gonna die, you better do it. He did that. He did what Abraham did. Abraham took it like a champ and was like, fuck you, suck my balls. And Daryl was ready to say, suck all my balls and my asshole at this point. That's what he was telling them. But so he was like, yeah, man, you know what? I like you. You got some cojones. You got some cojones. Lucille don't like that bullshit. But you got some cojones. It's a good thing Lucille ain't thirsty right now. And Daryl looking like, I don't give a fuck, you know. And he was like, So they threw him back in the cell. And Dwight come in like, you done fucked up. You could have had the life of a king. You could have this, that, and the other. And he brings him back to Negan in the room. And basically you get the whole story of why Dwight went back to the Saviors after they had escaped. Because they had got away. Daryl helped them get away. And then they came and stole Daryl's shit. That's why Daryl's like, I'm going to fuck you up whenever I see you again. But when he saw him again, he was with Negan. And actually, he blew his face up. His face is the reason why, Daryl is the reason why Dwight's face is fucked up. But anywho, so they go back. And he explained the whole breakdown of how he was supposed to marry Dwight's wife's sister, but she ended up dying out there in the woods, which of course Daryl know. With the medication, Dwight had took off with all the medications and the wife, and he came back. So when he came back, he brought the wife back with him, evidently. And Negan was gonna kill him. She begged for him to be alive, so she decided to marry him to keep Dwight alive. So they basically try to make us feel sorry for Dwight. I don't give a fuck what they do. I ain't gonna never feel sorry for Dwight. Dwight ain't gonna make, like the one little crazy ass dude who was hanging with Denise. Yeah, you know, I kind of felt a little soft spot for him. But I ain't never liked Dwight. I ain't gonna never like just like the priest. I don't give a damn he on their side. I still can't stand that damn priest. Can't stand him at all. So I'm not gonna like Dwight. I don't care what they do. They can't soften his image for me in my mind. Fuck Dwight. Fuck Dwight and fuck Dwight. That's how I feel about it. So the Daryl is like, you know, listen to the story, and he's soaking it all in, and Negan's still trying to punk him. He's still trying to punk him, and Daryl is at the point like, you know, he's shivering and timbers and stuff now because what they finally did to break him, they showed him a picture of Glenn's body and Abraham's body. I think it was just Glenn in the picture because I couldn't see it very clear on my computer screen because I'm watching on my laptop since everything else crashed on me. But, and that made him break down. So he broke down, he was crying, and he did that manly, tough cry that men do. You know, he was crying, and when Daryl came and got him out the cell, you see the vomit on the floor. He still didn't eat the dog food sandwich. But when that's how he ended up going in there with Negan. And so when Negan coming at him with Lucille this time, or stepping near him with Lucille, you know, got the little jump back. But when Negan said, I'm going to give you the last time to say, who you with? Who you with? That's basically what he's going to say. Daryl saying, he said basically, what's your name? What's your name, homie? Daryl said, Daryl. Daryl did the Kunta Kinte on him. You know how when they cut off Kunta Kinte's feet and they was trying to make him say his name was Toby, he's like, my name is Kunta. He said, say your name, Toby. My name is Kunta. Daryl was saying, my name is Daryl. I ain't no nigga. I'm not a savior, and you ain't gonna make me be one. So he's like, oh, you done made your mind up now. You done made your mind up now. You picked the wrong fucking choice, but you made your mind up. But see, I know my boy Daryl got a plan. I thought for a second, though, that he was going to actually do it. And that he was going to, like, play like he was part of them. And then make his plan from that. And you try to get in good, learn all the ways. But it kind of reminds me what I thought happened to Merle. How Merle ended up with the governor and his people. Because, you know, he was riding hard for the governor. But Merle was an asshole through and through. All the way anyway. He said he got a little heart when it came to his brother. And, but he still was a fucking asshole. But, so this treatment reminds me of the treatment with the governor and Merle, which is Daryl's brother, if you didn't know. But Daryl is like, no, I'm not bowing down to that. I'm going to always be who I am. And so when Dwight took him back to his cell, he was like, dude, you done fucked up. Why you do some stupid shit like that? And he was like, bruh, I understand. I understand all your reasons of why you did what you gotta do. I understand why you did what you did. Because you were looking out for somebody else. That's why you did what you gotta do. And he said, and that's why I gotta do what I gotta do too. Daryl is always looking out for somebody. So don't tell me that he the reason that Glenn got killed. Because he was always looking out for somebody. He was looking out for Rosita at that moment. He's putting his life on the line for her. Love me some Daryl. That's pretty much the end of the episode. Can't wait to see how it's going to be next week. I got another review to do later. I got to watch it first. But thank you for coming back and watching this one. Peace. See you next Sunday. Next Monday. See you next Monday. Hopefully it'll be up sooner next week. All right, y'all. Peace.